It's been nearly 3 months since the Veterans Memorial Bridge in Mankato closed for construction.
Drivers have settled into their new routines of traveling between Mankato and North Mankato with the bridge's closure. And we're getting a look at the project's progress from above with the KEYC drone. Since its closure in early February, crews have removed all the lights, signage, and are now working on removing all the concrete, which is currently ongoing over the Minnesota River. Once complete, there will be dual turn lanes to southbound Highway 169, as well as sidewalks that meet ADA standards, new signal lights, and improved drainage. This is the first major overhaul of the bridge since it was first opened to traffic 40 years ago. The detour is expected to remain in place through late this year, with some construction to continue into 2027 that will not require a detour.